Looking for you, boy? Live and we're paused.
Nice.
Perfect. Do know about you. Can't believe we're doing this again.
Somebody better stop us.
Let's see if Greg comes back in. Talk about eggs more.
Yeah. Make editing streams harder.
Oh, we're live. Live and stinky.
What's that?
That's his it's your fridge. Awesome. Continuing.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10. Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You
I'm
get
a
this day
qualified
over and
gamer.
over.
Hilda.
I black
I
out
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Don't worry, guys. I'll manage the chat room.
Is that it for today?
This is how we're starting.
It's no, it's fine. She's green. We can not talk to her. Good. Miss Rice.
Oh,
That was a gift.
dad pun. Don't laugh at that.
Oh, we can talk more to Jaya though.
Who do we want to talk to? We got Bryce, Jed.
Oh, damn it. We're avoiding
Oh.
Claire.
Oh.
Huh?
I don't know if there's any more questions.
How do you...
Stop reading my books.
Is this... Oh, yeah, no. Illegal. Alright.
Mover.
God damn it.
Nathan.
About secretary.
From feet to feet.
Nice.
Oh
Oh.
no, she's already in there.
All
We
right.
have to talk to somebody we hate.
What about...
All of them.
I guess
Elin.
Elin. Eline.
How are you today?
I haven't had a great day, to be honest.
You do.
I don't actually care.
Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do.
Which I mean, I do.
Plus,
but
Hilda's
You
getting
steal
worse.
constantly.
Who's Hilda?
But
Hilda's
fuck them.
her patient who she has, I believe.
Tell me about Dr. Decker. That seems the most logical choice.
This?
Oh.
Well, it started
well, I
like
would.
this.
I'd say you
Alice,
stole it
one
then.
of my patients gave it to me before she died.
A likely story.
Sure. What else have your patients given you?
I have a few other things.
Oh.
A watch.
That's the footage of her just
A
beating
ring.
an elderly person.
One patient gave
me your
me
jewelry.
a little china bird.
China?
They're not valuable. Just trinkets, really.
Really?
Justified stealing, is that it? You know, I was kind of coming around on Elin a little bit. She seems actually nice. She's not,
Strictly
you know,
speaking,
she's
all of the
pretty
patients
enough. I'm
belonging
like, oh,
should
this
be
is
passed
great.
on to family
And then
members
the
after
bitch
they die.
steals from the fucking elderly.
But Alice's son never
And the
visited.
dead.
He didn't care about his mum.
His mom.
Why would he care about some worthless
Because
piece
that's,
of
I
jewelry?
wanna, you know,
It
I
just
wanna bring
doesn't
this
feel
story,
right to me.
To your attention, it's 9/11.
What do you think?
Oh,
Doctor?
never mind, just miss it. Never forget.
Am I wrong? Okay.
No, it's 9/11 by my. It's 9/11.
Oh, my microwave's off. All right, it's 9/11.
It's
Never
always
forget.
9/11.
You do this every day, twice a day,
Oh crap.
AM and PM, whenever 9/11 comes around.
I do.
So the locket that she stole off of the dead grandma.
Ask about Hilda.
What's going on with Hilda?
Yeah.
Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session. She's dying. I can
She's
tell.
probably like 100 years
I need
old.
to see her before it's too
So
late.
that's how you justify stealing. All
So you
this
you
shit.
need to see her before it's too late, so you can steal her fucking.
Why do you need to see Hilda?
What
Help
does she
her
have? A
finish her
catheter?
unfinished business.
Oh Jesus!
People who are dying
Don't
always
need
have things
things.
they wish they could do before
Like
they
a
go.
bedpan.
We
And a
leave a lot
necklace.
of loose ends in our lives. We're very messy that way.
Sure.
Momo.
Hilda's unfinished business.
Hilda wants to see her
Her
daughter.
depend is full.
She's in Australia. So
No, you stole the daughter.
I'm going to
Human
have to use
trafficking.
my talent
Your talent. Helen was accused of stealing. Well, that's likely.
What talent?
Yeah, there it is.
I can change my skin.
Ow!
Right.
What I look like.
Me foreskin.
I can turn into a patient's loved one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a
Just,
skinwalker, I am!
Hold their hand and ask them to imagine that the person they want to see is sitting...
Can you do
Okay,
Right here next
we're gonna
to
do
them,
this test right
Right
now.
now.
You're gonna hold my dick, and I want you to turn into Mariana.
It's how I
Just
help them
turned
move
into your
on.
dick.
Oh my god!
Please, God, kill me.
How does this possibly... No, I want you to turn into something.
What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
I wonder if you can ask in the chat box to ask her to perform her trick. Don't know
I
if
only
it's supposed
shift at work
type in.
to help
Just say change, bitch.
I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone.
Uh-huh. Keep the locket.
Thank you,
Give me the
Doctor.
locket.
That makes me feel much better.
Give me the
I shouldn't
locket.
let what Terry says bother me so much.
Stealing is fine if it's from people who are dead or dying. They don't need the stuff, and it's mine now, so everybody wins.
But really, what are we doing on Valentine's Day?
Actually,
Robbing some graves.
I had a hot date.
I don't believe
It
it.
wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know.
Bryce.
But
He's a grave
it was a
digger.
nice date. Different to what I'm used to.
Took me to the graveyard, yeah.
He escaped going at the Australian accent.
Why,
He's a grave digger.
It
what was
was
the date
very
there for?
traditional. Old-fashioned, you know?
No.
Dinner at a nice
Wait,
restaurant.
how is that different?
Then we
I'm
went
not
for a
that
little
wrong.
walk along the pier.
What are
held
your dates
hands.
normally like?
Had a bit of a kiss.
Just
Then he
a
called a
bit of
cab,
kiss
and I
on
went
his
home
wanker.
alone.
And I fucked a homeless man
Wait
in
a
a
minute.
dumpster.
I
A
ended the
normal
night with
date for me.
Fucking a homeless man in a dumpster.
That's the normal date for her. She couldn't handle the weird date
mean-
where she just had a nice dinner.
I think it
Bryce
was
a nice
about
guy and all, but that fucking
11
homeless
when I left
dude.
Max. I'm sure
Big
you
dick.
could check with the taxi company if you really wanted to.
No, I don't.
If you think I need an alibi.
I think you need to stop stealing from the elderly. Elin.
Oh, I'm in love with Bryce because I can take things from the dead.
Yes, I had a session with Dr. Decker on
Really?
Valentine's Day.
Go on.
3 o'clock, I think.
3 o'clock to
a few hours
3:02. You know
later,
what I
it
mean?
was-
In and out.
Of course I
I still
come
can't
fast.
get over it.
Yeah, 2 minutes, but it stuck
Wow.
with you.
We've gone to pee time. Oh.
Wait, we got it. She said it was Max.
Yeah.
His name is Max. He's really sweet, but I don't see a future between us. He's not really my type.
He's got 2 dicks, he does. He says he's got 2 dicks. I can't find the second one.
He's not her type because he's alive and not old.
Yeah, and he took her on a normal date.
I've
Tell
known
me about Max. I'll date
a
him.
couple of years, but
Not
this is the first time we've been on a date.
I like bang homeless dudes.
I don't think he's boyfriend material.
No, he just took you on a nice date, a nice walk along the pier, a good night kiss, and you went home unsullied. You're not used to that, whore.
How can you tell when people are dying?
Tell me more
I
about
can
Max.
sense it. You
He sounds
know?
like a great guy.
It's like when you're outside and there's a sudden change in the light or the air feels different and you know it's going to rain. It's like that. I
I
always
really-
know
You gotta
when
take
one of
a
my
big
patients
shit.
is fading, even before the
Right
doctors
in of nowhere.
Their
Right through
energy
your rectum,
changes.
right there. Oh boy.
sounds
And
silly
then you're
when I
dead.
put
That's
it into words.
exactly that's what it
I
feels
sound
like.
like my mum.
Shit, we pants and then you're dead.
Like a big down under dookie. Momo. You
Of
really
course,
a
it was
thief.
Terry that accused me of stealing.
Terry.
One of the other
Who's
nurses.
Who's Terry?
She's trying to make out that I'm some kind of HSK.
Horny super
Stupid
Karen.
Karen.
What does that stand for?
Healthcare serial killer.
Oh, fuck off.
You know, like those nurses that kill loads of their patients.
Like you?
Yeah, you
I'm
just
surprised you
steal
haven't
from
heard of
them.
it. Anyway,
I haven't heard of it because it's not
because
a
a few
thing.
of my patients have died on
I mean,
me,
it's a
and
thing,
some of
but
those
they don't
patients
call
have
it
given
that.
me gifts.
She's making that up.
Terry thinks it means that I've been killing them off.
I mean, she's probably right.
You know, if you kill the patient, they die quicker and you can steal their shit.
Dr. Decker seemed fine on Valentine's Day.
All the shit and kill him.
He seemed to be in a good mood. It didn't seem like anything was bothering him.
Stop shaking your head.
Perhaps you should... Okay.
Perhaps you should talk to Bryce. Ugh.
We're gonna have to talk to Nathan or Claire.
Oh, yeah, we just left him hanging last time.
God damn, it's been a week.
I mean, I'd go to the fairground.
I'd steal things.
I'd go to the fairground. That's good. That's funnier because he was talking about something serious I don't remember.
That was just an example, Doctor. I'm sure you can come up with more exciting things to do than that.
Yeah, like take women's clothes off while they're
Frozen in time, you know.
I'd like that.
Yes, I would steal too. And I have stolen.
I stole this old
I ran
woman's
out
necklace
of milk,
when
so
I
I
was
thought
wearing a
I'd go to the
woman's
local
skin.
online shop and get some
He
more.
ran out of milk,
I was
so he had
absolutely
to
intending
suckle
to
it from his
pay,
neighbor's
but
milky breasts.
When I got there, everyone was frozen.
Neighbor,
I thought about leaving
300 pounds
of
of Steve.
That seemed weird.
Steve, when we get those
The
big
cashier would
milkies.
wake and suddenly this money would have
Bryce
appeared
might
from
call.
nowhere. But I've stolen
Fingers.
bigger things.
Oh,
Oh.
how many dildos have you taken?
I did think, what good could I do, other than catch up with work? I did see a woman who was having her purse snatched, so I gave her purse back, and the crook,
I sucked him
I
off.
placed him on a bus a few blocks away. I have no idea where it was going. She'd never really be able to thank me, so
I took her clothes off.
I took another picture.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I was making... apparently, that's his thing. Have they found any more relics?
You ever raped Bryce?
Probably.
Yes, I suppose I've destroyed a few things whilst in the hour.
Whilst in the
You
hour.
can be
couple
the
of people's
perfect
virginities.
supervillain. Nobody knows it was you.
Well, you are telling me everything.
Let's change the subject, Bryce.
That wretched dig goes on 24/7. 25/7, if you ask me.
Ooh.
Your patient,
No,
Nathan,
because you
caused
say
quite a
time
stir.
freezes, so the dig
He
is not
interrupted
going
one of the
on.
female students all night, apparently.
Oh.
Made her miscategorize some findings, going on about his dead girlfriend. It's amazing.
know,
what she
right?
did at the coffee machine. Well, I suppose that's a bonus. We're allowed to use their coffee machine while they're there.
Fuck you.
Because you have to hope, don't you, Doctor?
Not really.
It's only the power of hindsight that made me realize how toxic it all was. And after a point, you go too far to be able to come back anyway.
Well, good session, Bryce. Get out of my office.
Nice.
Thank God. Oh shit, this means we have Nathan or Claire.
So yeah, you've got Nathan and Claire. Who do you want to do first?
Oh,
Well, who's worse?
Sit down.
God.
Have a seat, Nathan. Nathan, can you...
Nathan, you
Have
want to sit?
a seat.
Nathan, you want to sit down for me,
Have a
Nathan?
seat.
Can I call you
Hello
Nate?
again, Doctor.
Can I call you Nate?
What do you
Had a
mean
bit of a
Luke?
shaky
I call you
loop
Bryce.
incident, but let's not talk about it. Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
Sick.
I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it.
Because the
And
day
lo and
moved
behold,
forward.
here we are, a new day.
Good job.
Hannah's clothes are a pile of ashes.
Told you.
Well, maybe don't do stupid shit. Put that egg down. What are you
I've
doing
kept
with my
almost
ostrich egg?
all of her stuff as she left it.
Maybe that's why
Just
you
the
keep having
clothes.
loop days, you
I
retard.
decided to burn those yesterday, so here I am.
If you burn the clothes, what are you
Hannah
gonna
loves clothes. Every
snip?
season, she'd donate her entire wardrobe to some charity or another, and only buy stuff she loved. I was left with winter. I don't even know what her favourite season was. Does it matter?
Bad.
Pretty
boyfriend.
bad.
What's your favourite season, Doctor?
Feet season.
He's winner, bro.
If you
What are you
like
doing on
winter,
Valentine's
you're supposed to be hard-working and analytical.
That's not true
I
at all.
suppose that increases my chances of you curing my problem. I don't think winter was Hannah's favourite season.
Well, I don't care.
Not colourful enough.
I don't care about it.
High five, bro.
Hey! You gonna call me?
What a dicker thing of you, bro.
Dr. Decker felt that Hannah was holding me back. The memories of Hannah.
I mean, he's probably
In
right.
his opinion, I was holding on to the past. So I guess he cursed me. That's even a
It's
thing.
not... What?
Skedaddle, skedoodle.
Yes, Dr. Decker curse me.
Doesn't make any
I
sense.
don't really want to talk about it, but
Yeah,
let's
well,
just
we're
say
gonna talk
I
about it.
blame him for
Fucking
the way I am.
Idiot.
Can you
That's
give me
why
some
you're
advice,
here.
Doctor?
Yeah, tell me what's going on. You're paying me.
What do you want to hear, bro?
Trying to think how I can get past today. I've
I'll
come up
write
with
a
a couple of
prescription
choices.
for whatever you want.
I can
I don't
set
give a
fire to
shit
Hannah's
anymore.
photographs. I've got them in Dropbox anyway.
Prescription for
Setting fire to the clothes did the trick.
Can we take the pictures
Or
of
setting
Hannah
fire
and
to a
give it to
rocking
the
chair.
chick who sees the paintings move?
She
and
sounds like
maybe
an
we'll
old
talk?
lady, but she loved that rocking chair, which I've not sat in since. Which one do you think's
Nate,
best?
can you stop talking?
Oh my god. We're at choices time. Do we want to burn the photos?
Which one is it?
Burn the photos, burn the rocking chair.
You know,
What are you doing on Valentine's Day?
if you burn photos, it's just, you're burning little pieces of pictures. If you burn a rocking chair, I mean,
That's arson.
that's more than just kindling, yeah.
Burn the rock.
Burn the rocking chair.
Yeah.
Set fire to the rocking chair. I never
Do
like
it,
the way it
pussy.
moves forwards and
Do it,
backwards.
puss, lol, puss, lol, puss, do it.
Nice. Glad we got that out of the way.
I was at Henley Church for Valentine's Day.
What was he just doing?
He was doing what we
That's
do when
great.
we have to talk to him.
It's the anniversary of her death.
God.
Her parents wanted a huge funeral with all the trimmings. Hannah would never have come through.
You're gonna go
It does
put
give me
the
somewhere to visit.
fucking fun
That's
and
right,
funeral.
yeah.
Let's get all the trimmings and fucking bring a turkey dinner and shit while you're at it.
What was the epitaph?
We
Nathan?
walk alone without our angel.
Nice. You feel lonely?
I've been alone since Hannah. I can't imagine anyone ever replacing her.
Well,
Not
that's
that
why
much.
I'm here, Nate.
Do you think I should look for someone else?
Yeah, probably, dude. Should probably move on.
No. Please, God, don't.
You need to move on, Nathan. Rekindle your lust for men.
Okay, fine.
Seems nice.
I'll try.
Big milkies.
I'm pretty sure I'm looking for
Ask Bryce, he knows.
Just sign up to Tinder and start swiping.
Oh,
It's just
trademark.
company I'm missing. Although I don't really want any.
So, you think you can fix me, doctor? And he fades away.
I'm not religious, but when I wrote Hannah's epitaph, I knew her parents would want some acknowledgement of the great bearded one.
Who said
She was
God
an
had a
angel to
beard?
me. She was an angel to everyone.
Nate, do you ever wonder about how much force it would take to push someone's head through drywall?
Hey, what do you...
I left Henley
Come on.
Church about 11
Take
o'clock
question already.
on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature.
Okay.
Strange place to find an octopus, really.
Yo, what's poppin', people?
Do you think
It's
I've got
your
something to do
boy
with Dr.
HB
Decker's
back
murder?
with the fish people.
Maybe you should ask your assistant who Decker saw that day.
Don't tell me what to fucking do. I'm gonna put your head through the drywall. Make it be the 5th Rorschach test in the back.
It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day,
no.
so I wasn't in the mood for conversation.
Oh, God. Okay, bye. What's a cephalopod?
I'm a doctor,
forgot.
but what's a cephalopod?
I
It's
forgot.
a sea creature,
Yeah,
like an octopus.
we're supposed to not know
I
anything
suppose
about
they find
food.
dinosaur bones everywhere. Just because we're on land now doesn't mean millions of years ago this place wasn't at the bottom of the ocean.
Were you there, Bryce? I mean, Nate? God, I hate you both so much.
She was interested.
I'm not.
Maybe I misread. Maybe she was just being kind. I suppose most women wouldn't enjoy me talking about my dead ex for hours.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
From experience, I agree with them.
What's your favorite season?
I like winter. Being snowed in with Hannah. Just the two of us.
Not doing anything fun.
Paradise.
Staring at each other. Angry at fucking kill-stealing each other's shit. And
Tell me about my
video
mother.
games.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, well, tell me about it, you prick. Oh.
Thank God.
Oh.
Oh, so now we can move over to Claire.
Yeah.
How are you today?
It's the anniversary of
How are
my
you
stuff.
today? My parents
I went to the
died.
Lakers.
Are
That's
you
a
wearing,
bummer.
Oh,
Anyway.
jeez.
That's a bummer, my dude.
But it's also weather.
are you wearing pantyhose with no shoes on?
That's correct.
There's no shoes in Dr. Decker's office. Only feet.
Tell me the...
Who made this?
Put my book away. Everybody reading my books.
Why is everyone reading my Dune collection? They don't do it in
Died
order!
of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Well, they like
I was staying at a friend's house. Otherwise,
Or
I
they
would
like
have
put a
died too.
hose to the exhaust pipe and just put it in the window.
Right in the butt.
I stood for a while, looking across the water. It's peaceful there. It's the place that makes me feel the most.
The fuck is up with your buttons?
There was a girl
There's a
there,
lot of them.
They don't look like they do anything.
by the lake.
You just
Only
don't
about
know
9 or
fashion,
10,
John.
I definitely
She was
do not
fishing.
understand her
if you
fashion.
can call it that, with one of those nets on a stick.
Feet.
I don't know why I talked to her.
You
She looked
speak
sad.
Chinese?
I don't
What?
usually talk to her. But she seemed
Doctor?
different.
That doesn't make any
Special.
sense. I'm
I'm
the
allowed to talk
doctor.
to her.
I'm the
aren't I?
doctor. I'll ask the questions. Do you speak Chinese, you spy? Steal my intellectual property.
Why was the girl say? Why was the girl say? Yeah.
David had been hunting again, and, well,
Well, he shot the girl.
she's seen some of the skins he hung around the lake house.
Okay.
Where's David today?
David wasn't there,
That's not what I
or at least I
asked.
didn't see him. I didn't go inside. I forgot my key, and the spare was missing.
It's fucking convenient, Claire. God, you can't start at book 6.
Animal skins. David hunts, then skins. It's horrible, really.
Not really, but okay.
He's not really good at either job, so
Is
the
he a
skins
tanner
still
or
have
anything, or is he
great
just
lumps
doing
of
this for
bloody
fun?
carcass hanging off them. I'm sure he'll get better with practice.
An
He's been hunting for 15 years.
amateur skinner.
Talk to that girl,
Good.
bro.
It felt nice. I felt like I was being nice. I felt human.
Well, you're not, so
So
don't
I
get
can
used to
find
that
her
feeling.
and talk to her again, Doctor.
Well, bye, Claire.
I just said yes. I just
Then I
said
will.
yes.
I'll look for her next time I'm there.
Fuck out of my office.
We're winning right now.
What are you doing
The day
about
Dr.
it?
Becker was killed.
David
I had a session with him in the morning at my usual time, 11 o'clock.
17
Oh, God.
That was the last time I saw him.
months.
Oh, no.
Dr. Decker made me an offer that I couldn't refuse.
Anal.
I'll
Big
be taking
old
it to the grave with me,
penis.
though. As did he.
Okay.
Oh, really? I can't go to the session notes for my secretary and see what he said? You think this is a fucking guessing game?
Oh, yeah, I can,
Do
can
you love him? Do you love him?
Do you love your husband?
Make
Love?
love to me, Claire.
Yes. I suppose I always will.
Okay. Just wanted to know.
You did stab him with a steak knife, so I just
Matt
checking.
isn't the right word. David has
Tuxedo
always been
grey.
there, in the shadows, on the periphery. I move in very exclusive circles. You tend to see the same
What's his
faces.
build like?
Tell me about his cock girth.
I don't move in any circles
Not the
anymore.
length, the girth.
Those people were my parents'
width.
friends, not mine.
It's like a dinner plate.
Oh.
Interesting, interesting.
What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
What's David doing
It was
with
12 years ago. I was still very young. Too young to be
Okay,
an
12
orphan
years
anyway.
ago, she was
I had
still
to toughen
very
up
young.
Quickly.
So she was 24. Because she's got to be what?
38.
Yeah.
Back to the girl. You already asked what's going on in Valentine's.
I don't know.
So that's like a repeat
I
question.
suppose
but
she just
piss off
reminded
the
me of
person.
me.
Mm-hmm.
I spent a lot of time alone as a child. She said she was trying to catch some strange creatures that she's seen in the water.
Was it an octopus?
It was a.
Oh, you can hit the thing.
I don't know.
You can hit the thing.
Minnows, probably.
What
Everything's strange when
Hit
you're a
the middle
child.
button, there was a flashy thing.
Oh.
Oh, that thing in the right? Yeah, it's
Oh, we can go to the next
yeah,
day.
it's, you can just stop Claire's session.
It's like, you know what? I'm kind of over this.
Over clear.
She was trying to catch some sort of weird
Valentine's
creature.
Day
You know
night,
what?
I was at the
We're
lake
done.
house, watching David.
Oh, God.
like I
Oh,
always do.
God.
I love David so much when I go marry him.
I'm watching David.
He has trouble with his mental faculties and is getting worse.
That way you stabbed him.
I watch him and make sure nothing bad happens.
Unless it's
Unless
on
it's-
my terms.
Alright, I think we've won the game.
Thank God.
Okay. I was about to say check.
Oh, God.
So
David
begins.
hunts,
I can change my skin.
then skins.
Dr. Decker dated his patients.
Decker.
He went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Decker
Better
did
not.
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
No,
He
you're
was
not.
preoccupied with finding
Oh, I said she could.
patterns.
Yes.
Rocking chair.
And we
I
also
haven't been
said
back
the
to
other
the
chick could
beach
steal
since-
from
Had
the
a bit
fucking
of a
elderly.
shaky loop
Hey,
incident.
hey,
Where
we're
I
good
find
doctors.
something
I set
I'm the
fire
doctor.
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I
What
dug
do you
the
mean,
grave.
I wish
I'm
I'd
Dr.
said
Decker.
goodbye.
Dr.
I'm
Decker
Dr. Decker.
cursed me.
It didn't
Oh,
weigh enough to
Dr.
have a
Decker.
body in it.
Home stuff.
Oh, Doctor, you surprised me.
Surprised me.
of
My
C8s.
shoes just flew right off, and now
But
I
I
have
didn't
no
mention
shoes
I had
on.
a special friend in the police force. Nah, it's not
Nah.
something you drop politely into a conversation. He's been doing some digging and he's found a couple things. There's a crime scene report that goes into all the gory details and another report that's about a patient
Oh,
you're
we can look at the
seeing
crime
today.
scene report.
That'll be great.
I'll
I
put
hope
them
it's
both
just
on the
like
desk for you. And
like
thanks
a
for the grief
note
counselling,
with
by
one
the
sentence
way.
on it, like the last
It's
one.
really been helping, you know. I'm so glad you're here.
All right, who's drinking the Bill Cosby cocktail?
But why would you? Oh, jeez.
We're basically dating now.
Nice.
All right, who we got today? Claire again.
Claire killed David.
Oh, jeez.
I wonder if Bryce buried David because the town only has 7 people in it.
What happened with Ben? Ask patients about the paper spike. Too much to do today.
Indeed.
Wait, how
All
do you
right,
look
who
at
do we have? Claire,
Elin?
bitch, our wife.
Nathan. Oh, Professor Cthulhu's back.
No,
No, that's not him. That's some
a
other guy.
Professor Warwick Davis.
And
Oh,
our
God.
secretary and Bryce. How do you look at evidence? Square.
yeah, no, yeah.
So,
Oh, God.
Neighbor,
Oh, check out
blood,
the
stick
sick
knife,
lore.
dead man, and husband murder.
Oh, reading streams.
how do you say no? What's
I'm
this?
sure that's important. Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Paper spike. You just
Awesome.
stabbed him in the pussy.
Exsanguination due to punctuation of the left anterior. Okay.
Medical things.
Alright. That's like one of my favorite words, though.
All right.
I love the word left. How do you get out of it?
Get out of it.
You burned your husband, didn't you?
You killed him, you slut.
But are we doing that? We're really only here for one person.
Is she wearing something new?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes, she is. What a lovely dress, Anna.
Why are you looking at me sideways? Stop it.
How are you today?
I'm
Aw.
okay. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you're very
It's rent day, and I always feel a little blue on rent day.
Did you not make enough on your OnlyFans?
Don't you just suck your landlord off anyway?
What's rent day?
What do you mean, Loop?
Rent day is the day I pay rent to my landlady.
You idiot. you,
fucking idiot.
you absolute
I
moron.
love it when we have to ask the stupid shit.
How you doing with your blackouts?
I've had no blackouts, and I haven't been to the beach since our last session. But I think I will today.
God damn it!
Do you want to come with me to the beach?
Yes.
Yes, please, God. Please, God, yes.
Oh, I
Do you know
can't.
anything about a paper spike?
You probably can if you follow the line. Oh, she's putting her feet in different spots today.
Oh, sniffing that armpit.
Maybe someone should come with you to the beach.
Doctor,
Probably.
I think you're getting a little
God, that armpit
anxious.
smell like shit.
If you ever wanted to visit the beach, you can just turn up. It's not mine.
Yo, turn up!
You're weird.
You're a funny doctor.
You're such a funny, stupid doctor.
You've got a good memory, Doctor. Let's talk dreams.
I had one with you in it. I woke
Sometimes I'll dream
sticky.
about a life
So sticky.
deep in the ocean somewhere.
Yes, you're the goddamn sacrifice
I
for the
head
Cthulhu
towards it.
thing. We get it. It's day 3. We get it.
Warm, glowing.
Yes, it's Dagon. You know what happened to the women in the movie Dagon?
When I'm at the bottom,
probably
it's the
shouldn't
most
swim towards the
beautiful
light.
thing. Like a welcoming sun.
Okay, Icarus.
Like I'm home.
Definitely
And then I
swim
wake
towards
up.
the light.
Why a beacon, though?
What do you mean loop?
So beautiful.
Why bacon?
Calls me. It's like I'm in a trance.
Yeah.
What does the dream mean, Doctor?
Hey, what do my dreams mean? Maybe the dream is made up? Is that you accusing her of lying? Maybe the dream is symbolic. Of course. Who wrote the paper, Spike?
I have a feeling I probably should ask that last.
Oh, she's all sleepy, yawning and everything.
I guess.
Yes.
I hate being in the same place for too long. Maybe I'm always searching for paradise or something.
Imoka!
Dr. Decker used to put my checks on that thing. I guess someone thought they were
Turn
more
Nathan's
valuable.
face off.
You mentioned... I don't know.
French.
I don't know how to say that.
I actually don't have
Oh,
a
it's a
lot
check.
of money.
Oh, you
Sometimes a
God.
check would bounce, but Dr. Decker would be okay
That's not how you
with it.
spell check.
Oh, my checks are fine though, don't worry.
Stupid country. Do you have any money? Oh, no, do you have... Oh.
So you have money problems. Here in Britain, we call it a walla balla.
I'm not
It's water
broke.
bottle.
Men buy me drinks at bars though. Sometimes
You
I'll get away
said
with not
you
paying at
don't
restaurants.
drink.
Isn't that how it is for everybody?
She doesn't drink at a bar,
You
though. She is
slut.
thirsty.
You often go to bars and restaurants?
I
Yeah.
mainly like drive-thrus.
What?
I don't like crowds, and
Bullshit,
I find
you
it
dance
difficult
in
to
clubs
stay in
all
the same
night.
place for too long. I guess I'm a fidget.
Or maybe you're Elon wearing Mariana's
Oh,
skin.
Hey. You just like when I was at nightclubs. Okay,
I'm getting to the bottom of
Crowds at
this.
nightclubs and bars are different.
Yeah, they're dirtier, smellier, and
The lights are
worse.
dim. You can slink around without attracting too much attention.
A lot of practice of dealing with bullshit.
Why slink?
What do you mean loop?
What are these questions?
Sometimes I'll kiss a guy in a club,
Uh-huh.
and then he just follows me
Well, yeah.
wherever I go.
He's like, excuse
It's
me,
creepy.
that's harassment.
I don't want everyone seeing that.
Maybe you should think more before you act. Retard.
Making out with random dudes.
Where do people follow you?
If you weren't a skank, a dirty old skank, none of this would happen.
Follow
You
me
weren't a used piece of
wherever I
meat.
go.
Maybe you wouldn't attract flies.
Anywhere. Where do you think they follow me, Doctor?
To Cthulhu.
Imoka. Ow.
Sit
It
down!
depends where they follow me. If they follow me home, they bang on the door for an hour
Well,
or
they
so,
bang
then
on. They
leave.
bang me.
Other places, they just disappear.
Sometimes they bang on my door and go,
I don't see them again.
outsider, we don't take kindly to people around here. Going around asking too many questions.
They don't just disappear into thin air. I
Sure.
think they return to the place I found them.
The gutter.
But I've not run into the same person twice.
Stop kissing random dudes. Maybe stop doing that.
What are you killing my money drinks?
It's just good manners to accept when someone offers to buy you a drink. I'm a very good-natured girl.
I got you a drink, Mariana.
Why are you good-natured? Answer me a very fundamental question about the
Don't you think I'm
hard
sweet,
wiring of
Doctor?
your brain. No, you can't.
Don't
can't do
distract
that.
me.
You can't answer my question with a question.
I'm a doctor. I ask questions.
No. Well, we are trying to.
I think you're falling for me, Doctor. Don't let
I
that
think
get in
she's
the way
onto
of
the
helping
channel.
me.
Are you really a bunch of dudes behind a camera?
Do you ever follow people home?
Yes. They follow me home.
Oh.
They're silent. It's like a trance.
It's like those fish people.
Yep, foot's still doing good. Yep, I'll stick that out. Just throwing it out there.
Do they follow you to bed?
There was one guy,
Nice.
a real gym buddy.
So if they call
I
him
let him
there,
into the bedroom, but nothing.
He didn't actually
Nothing
have
I
a
did would
penis.
stop him just staring at me.
Well, I mean, okay.
It was creepy.
What's creepy is randomly walking
got him
up to a
follow
dude
me
and kissing him
outside,
and
and then I
walking
just
off.
shut the door.
Talk to me about Decker.
As much about
Still
Decker as I
talking
can.
about him?
Yeah.
And I thought you were just interested in me, Doctor.
No.
What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Give your secrets to me.
Did Decker follow you
Dr.
home?
Decker suggested home visits.
Oh,
I think he was probably checking up on his investment.
Uh-huh.
You're not thinking of doing home visits, are you, Doctor?
Now wait a minute.
The answer
Now
is
wait.
no.
Yes, I'm definitely thinking of doing home.
Alright, wait a minute now. This is like that other selection that you picked where you didn't go all like that, and it worked better that way. Is it too forward to say yes? So we should say
I think
no?
Playing
it's-
hard to get.
Yeah,
think so.
because you played hard to
Yeah.
get that one time, and it made her work twice as hard.
I think we should hit no. I think
Look at that saucy bitch. You hit no.
That's good.
Damn fools.
I'm not sure I can afford any more of your time.
we could find another way to pay. Like if we play Risk together.
If you beat me at Risk, I get to play Russia. Who the fuck?
Who's Professor Warwick?
Prof.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Sit the fuck
Professor
down.
Warwick, I'm a physicist. Where's Dr. Decker?
He's dead.
He's dead, bro.
He's dead, mate.
I swear to
Everybody's
God.
reading.
Is he really? Actually dead? Not a worthy adversary after all, then.
You hear me?
What?
You hear me?
You hear me, Dr. Decker?
Dr. Decker challenged me. He tried to use my theories against me.
Face like
Quantum
a
theories.
Oh.
What's quantum theory?
What are theories, bro?
Do you really want to know? Decker's eyes used to glaze over whenever we talked about that.
I am ready to glaze over.
He didn't believe in quantum physics. As if it's something that you can optionally believe in. Well, it started with an experiment.
I cummed and then he cummed. And that was the whole thing.
Have you heard
That was our
of
control.
quantum
That's what I
suicide,
call he
Doctor?
comes.
No, I haven't. No, I don't know what that is.
Quantum suicide is a thought experiment that tries to explain the many worlds theory. You're looking at me blankly. I can see
You don't know that.
understand. I knew you wouldn't.
Why do you, stupid?
Essentially, if I were to shoot myself,
Guilty.
then in some alternate universe, I'd still be alive. Now imagine if I could actually choose that universe. I'm taking a product off a supermarket shelf.
Morty, we gotta get to the one universe where we didn't die. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, we gotta get there quick, Morty.
Gambling.
Brilliant.
I set up an experiment whereby I would visit a casino and place a very large bet. Now, I would always bet on odd. Now, the results of this particular experiment were mundane. I won as many times as you'd expect
Results
according
of
to the
this
laws of probability. But
Experiment were Mudvayne, I thought he said. Burperding.
What parameter did you change, my guy?
Quantum suicide required a
Quantum
loss of
suicide,
life to
right.
make it a realistic thought experiment. So I simply upped the stakes. Now,
Would it
every
be
time
great
I
if you
bet
could
on
find the
odd, I
one
would,
universe in this
place
quantum theory where your
everything I
dick
had
actually
on
worked?
the wheel.
Professor Fuckface?
For a while.
Yeah, you're my adversary now. What are your shoes doing on?
This is a no-shoe zone.
Dr. Decker killed it,
Professor.
and I can't get it back.
That doesn't make any
See
sense.
what your feet look like, Professor.
Well, my theory,
I need
quantum
to
gambling.
examine your
If the stakes
souls.
are high enough, you will win every time by simply shifting your consciousness into that branch that wins. It's tricky, but it can be done. Dr. Decker didn't like that. He saw me becoming rich and powerful, and he hated that. That's why he proffered the hangman's paradox.
What's that?
Well, imagine a judge sentences you to death.
Okay.
Now, it will be Monday
You're
or
like, sweet,
Tuesday
bro.
next week. But it will be a surprise.
Nice.
Which day do you think? will be
That's not
executed?
how executions work.
Surprise! You get to die today.
I guess Tuesday, bro.
Now, he's gonna want Monday because he bets on odd.
Oh,
Well, if Monday's day 1 and Tuesday's day 2, odd even, he says he always bets on odd.
right, but who? What do they consider the first day of the week, Sunday or Monday?
Oh God, they spell check like Hughes over there. I don't know. I'll show
Not that
you.
one.
Never mind.
It
It goes back
Dr.
to
Decker
eating
fucking
his mom.
hated you.
See what Dr. Decker said you were a perk.
I guess Tuesday.
That's okay. Whatever.
They're both wrong, you prick.
They're probably gonna be both wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Why would Decker hate you?
Decker would say Tuesday, just because fuck this guy.
Decker would say, go fuck yourself. I ask the questions. I'm the doctor.
Monday.
Well, Monday does seem likely, yes. Because if you're still alive on Monday at midnight, then Tuesday won't be a surprise.
Fair enough.
But if you're sure that it's Monday, then that won't be a surprise either, will it?
What's the point?
Decker tricked me.
He said Wednesday.
Decker just made up a day.
He told me that sometime in the future I would lose a bet. That I would lose all of my money. Now, this didn't seem likely because I had quantum gambling on my side and it was working. But he unnerved me. He made me doubt myself. And then it happened.
you got punked.
I came so hard I
Recently, I
passed
lost
out.
everything that I'd managed to build up since Vanessa left me.
Are we gonna have to talk to Vanessa too? Is she a fucking patient?
Why would Decker hate you?
Honestly? Well, I think he feared quantum physics. He didn't like things being explained in terms of science. Almost as if he'd have preferred chaos.
Why gambling, though?
Why not gambling? My wife Vanessa left me for a neurosurgeon.
The bitch.
She emptied our entire combined wealth into her barrister's wallet. I needed more money. Physics.
I was going through glasses like crazy. I keep eating them.
I'm so hungry.
Where'd you get the whiskey? What the fuck?
You drinking my scotch?
Give me that.
We were married for 14 years, 7 months, and 3 days.
Never
Vanessa
fucked her once.
couldn't have
No, I
children.
don't even need
At
these
least that's what
glasses.
she told me.
2020 vision.
I'm just hungry.
She grounded me in reality. I'm not complaining. It's probably what I needed.
Did you put it in her butt?
One day, I'd achieve immortality through science.
Oh, jeez.
This is why Dr. Decker thought you were
It
boring.
wasn't to be, though.
Nice watch, bitch, and you just steal his watch.
Well, yes, it bothered me. Especially now that I find out that she's pregnant. Oh, no, it wasn't a rocket scientist that was required, but a brain surgeon, it seems.
Clever.
I have considered putting that neurosurgeon onto his darkest timeline. But I'm not a killer.
Oh, you're a benevolent god. Okay, Dagothar.
He's using his glasses for everything but seeing.
I was at a fundraiser for a charity called Mind Stretch Outreach.
That's a
Don't
stupid
know how I got
name.
roped into that. I can't remember. But it was full of very clever children with bizarre outlooks on life. And
We're made of
Jaya.
fish.
It was Jaya who asked me to go.
Fish?
So, we doing this? You want to fight? You want to fight?
How old do you know my secretary?
Oh,
fucking
she's
shoes off.
Dr. Decker's lovely assistant. I imagine she's your lovely assistant now.
You damn right.
Yeah, she always smiles and makes me a cup of tea before a session.
Wow.
Smile.
Stay away from my secretary.
Which reminds me,
Pig
my
man.
session. Can we talk about my problem?
You horny for my secretary?
I tell you what, we'd talk about it more if you took off them shoes.
Let's talk about your shoes.
I'm not a gambler, Doctor. I'm a scientist.
What did we just
I-
talk about?
Need
Clearly,
more
you're
money.
not a gambler. Not a good
It's
one.
true, I've run out of money for my research.
What are you researching?
An opportunity
The ocean.
has arisen.
Ironically, he's not even researching quantum mechanics or anything. He's, well, I'm actually researching this rare type of Cthulhu fish.
He's got to, sacrifice somebody and Dagon throws a bunch of gold and riches in your fish catch.
Why is he whistling? Stop whistling.
What's your, yeah?
Quantum gambling.
Oh, my
It's a
God.
pet project. It's got nothing to do with work.
We're doing this again.
But if I don't have significant amounts of money to lose, then there won't be enough jeopardy for the experiment to work.
Yeah, explain that to the fucking bank officer when you go for a loan.
The stupidest fucking professor.
A very wealthy group of individuals have offered to pay me a very large sum of money
a Mr.
If I attend
Yakuza.
their next private soiree, they don't want a talk or anything like that. They want a practical demonstration.
Oh, Big Baby actually has to prove his magic.
They'll pay me £1 million if I can successfully survive
£1
6
million
rounds of Russian
of what?
roulette. Now,
That's
I
an American
am
joke.
worried because of what Dr. Decker said,
£1
but
million of U.S.
well,
currency.
can't help but thinking that the stakes are so high I can't possibly lose.
I want to be there
What do
when
you
you
think,
shoot
Doctor?
yourself in the face.
Should I take them up on their offer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, go
Yes,
play
you
Russia.
should. Yes. Take the offer.
Take the offer, then take the bullet.
I can't lose, Doctor.
You can't at
Let me
all,
demonstrate.
I'm going to shoot myself right now.
Oh, he's coming in hot.
He just puts his dick in your mouth. Oh god, that's impressive.
He just shot me. He just shot me.
Wait, the day's not over though?
No.
Where is he?
He just fucking killed himself in your office. And you're like, alright, well, Bryce, what do you got to say?
Ignore the blood here.
Did that dude just kill himself?
Wait a minute. Wait one goddamn minute.
Well, that's how you get rid of Professor Warwick.
Did he phase through reality though to a different reality? Check the notebook and be like, I have some explaining to do.
I'm a bad doctor.
I'm not very good at my job.
We didn't even make any notes. Jaya, we have some paperwork.
We have some talking to do. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm ready for my grief counselling.
Look, we need to
I
talk about
emailed you
Professor
Mariana's
Warwick.
address. I don't know why you'd want it. I suppose you're going to start doing home visits now, like Dr. Decker?
I'm gonna stand outside her window. That's not what I asked. We need to talk about Professor Warwick. I don't want Mariana's address.
Doctor, if you don't want it, don't text me and ask for it. It's all right. I don't
We
mind
did do that
doing
on the
menial
previous
tasks
day
for
to get
you.
your address.
Someone has to do them.
Oh. Jaya, put the book fucking down. At least your shoes are off.
My book.
Yes, Dr. Decker started doing home visits for Mariana. He said she couldn't concentrate properly in his office. I hope you're not
Perfect
thinking
sense
of
to
doing
me.
the same thing. I need you right where I
Dr.
can
Decker was
see you.
definitely onto something.
What a smart man. You spying on me?
Checks and balances, Doctor.
Wait,
Somebody
how
needs
was
to
check
be watching
spelled
the
just now?
watchman, so to speak.
That's a different type of check.
You're
Make
right.
sure you're
You got it.
helping,
Okay.
not hindering.
It's not confusing. Like,
You're right. Yeah, because it's just checking.
like
out.
real English.
He probably did his fair share of helping and hindering. He was definitely helping in the beginning, but then seemed
Guys, stop
to
smiling at me.
lose sight of things.
Jaya, what is your actual nationality? Because you may or may not be
I
chosen
think he
for
was
a
so
random screening right
overwhelmed
now.
by the patients he was getting. His curiosity just got the better of him. There was a definite turning point.
Okay. Care to fucking elaborate?
Somewhere around the time Professor Alderby turned up, that seemed to
Where's
unsettle
Professor
him.
Warwick?
And then we had a flood of extra weird patients. I think it was all too much for him. I think I misjudged him.
I think
I hope
Professor
you
Warwick
deal
is
with it
dead.
better.
I think we messed up. I think we've done something horribly. We should talk about grief.
Grief is such a strange word if you keep saying
Said
it.
it. Grief.
Grief.
Grief,
It
grief,
sounds like
grief.
somebody's being whipped.
Go
Are you
on.
going to ask me how I feel today?
Not really. I don't really care, Jaya. I just killed a man.
I convinced a man to
think
kill
that's all
himself
settled
like it's the
now.
end of fucking
We are
Arcanum.
agreeing to pay Ben £5,000, and he's agreeing not to say anything about what
Wait,
he
what?
saw.
We're bribing Ben so he doesn't talk about. We're a good doctor.
How much money do I have?
Well,
He thought he saw
how much did Warwick have?
a creature
Oh, he saw...
coming out of Dr. Decker's mouth.
I was about to say, did he see some sort of
At
creature,
least that's
a
the reason
thing, if
he's
you
given
will,
for
on a
not
doorstep?
emptying the bins that night. Either way, it's not the kind of publicity that we need. Shiny,
Decker was
happy,
infected with
sane people.
What
Man's dead, Jaya.
I'm making funny jokes.
Our reputation's pretty fucked.
Some mornings I come into work and still expect him to be
Thanks.
here.
Oh, fuck me, I guess.
Sometimes it feels like he actually is here, watching over me.
Okay, I guess I'm just not even.
We had a
whatever.
connection. It's
Spying
gone now,
on
though.
you, Jaya?
How's it feel,
Can't have a connection
Jaya,
with the
to be
dead, can
spied
you?
on?
Not for too long,
Spying
anyway.
on me, you bitch. Spying on me? You like what you see? You
Show me your boobs.
Take your dick out. You like what you see?
Rebecca asked me to have dinner with him for Valentine's. I refused, obviously, because you don't sleep where you eat or something like that. But it was flattering, especially with competition like Mariana
Yep,
around.
shit where you come.
I don't eat shit, Jaya.
Beat. Jesus Christ.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, is Mariana competition?
Sorry, I didn't mean I was competing.
Yes, you did.
I was happy Mariana was going out with him. I didn't want to be romantic with him. We had a stronger connection than that.
You jealous bitch. You jealous of Mariana's whap.
Dr. Decker and I shared some philosophy. We'd both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind, and we agreed with a lot of what it said. Have you read that book, Doctor?
No, it's not real. What did you do on Valentine's Day? I haven't read this stupid book.
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders
just too lazy to do it.
had these powers that turned their followers into disciples. It's not a fun read, but if you're into psychology, it's a blast.
No, it sounds like 10th grade fan fiction.
What's psychokinesis?
What's a book?
Psychokinesis is the ability to change the physical world without actually touching it, just by using your mind.
Theoretically,
It's not
could
just
this
about
be
bending
used
spoons.
to
It covers
bust a
all
fat
sorts of
nut?
things like telepathy, telekinesis,
Telepathy.
telesabalas.
Don't be cute with
Shoot me, I'm a
bitch.
Kojak fan.
What? Why a random 70s cop show reference? Is it a British thing? Like, why do that?
Like I said, all those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind, apart from Kojak, obviously. If you ever get a patient
I
who
thought she
thinks
said
they can
Kodak,
change
and I was
the
like,
world
Kodak
with just
Black?
their mind, then duck.
Oh,
Just in case they can. But seriously, do a whole load of shrinking and make them better. Whether you believe in
this about a duck?
psychokinesis or not, you'll need to figure out your
What's this about
approach with
Kodak
those
Black?
that do.
Does he take pictures? Oh, it's a pun.
What?
How do you make people who think they have special powers better? Do you remain passive and support, encourage them,
What if you,
take them away?
hypothetically, Jaya, just hypothetically, what if you egg them on to where they kill themselves to prove a point? Theoretically, if
I
that
believe in psychokinesis.
happened.
What?
I didn't make a man kill himself earlier. Does that count?
I did.
that was something else.
I did remove his power.
That was unexpected.
So what did you do on Valentine's Day?
You're about that.
I was at home on my lonesome, Doctor, like I said before.
Don't believe you.
Just wanted to bring it back up.
Just want to remind you.
I want to remind you again that you're alone.
I don't know.
I would say remove. Because that's what we fucking
Tell
did.
me about the paper spike.
Although we have been telling everyone to go do it. Yeah, go talk to that little kid. Yeah, go do it. Yeah, sure. Steal from the fucking elevator.
Oh yeah, we're doing good.
To deepen their affliction? I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I would.
I'm
Yeah,
the
I mean, I
doctor.
encourage everybody to just follow their passions in life. Be it suicide.
No, not at all in my experience. Dr.
Or
Decker
some-
had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically looking for them or someone had been sending them.
Awesome.
It's entirely possible that someone is targeting this practice with psychokinetic patients. To what end, I don't know. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are diagnosed as insane, or at least temporarily insane. It's a handy diagnosis if you're facing criminal prosecution.
About
Especially
that.
if it's
So,
for
a
murder.
man may or may not be dead in the closet right now. Body still cooling.
Tell me about
It's
the
in
spike,
that police
bitch.
report that I gave to you. You should really take a look at it.
I did look at it. You stupid. You big stinker. Did you talk to Nathan?
I didn't really speak to Nathan that much at all.
I really
But
don't like it
I
much.
have this strange feeling that I know him really well. I can't quite put my finger on it.
You mean finger up in it to his prostate?
Well, you know about Dr. Decker's mother.
Dr. Decker did send me to see his mother once. She was dying in a nursing home and he didn't want to see her. I remember him calling her a manipulative, evil old hag. You tend not to ask any more questions after that.
Why don't you ask any more questions? How stupid does our dialogue get?
Why does grief sound like being whipped?
Oops, that was a strange thing to say, wasn't it? Whipped.
What are you into?
Am I all whips and chains in the bedroom or dominant in the boardroom? Don't answer that, it's not a question. It's
That's
early days
definitely a
for a
question.
harassment suit yet. What with Ben's nervous shock already.
Let's just fuck on this couch right now, and not tell anyone. Then there's no reason. If you don't
Honestly,
tell
I think
somebody, they
Dr.
won't
Decker
know,
had a
like the
bit of a
dead body in the
crush on
closet.
Mariana, or vice versa. I'm not really sure. There's some footage
This
from
is
their
great
home
practice.
sessions if you want to see them.
Yes, yes, I do.
I want to see
Yes.
the footage. Yes. How do I look at it?
Footage.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
a joke, Doctor. I guess we found our level.
You fucking bitch.
Oh, you just make me so mad. Where's Professor Warwick?
Yeah. Claire, you're wearing the same clothes you were yesterday.
Have you seen?
We have so many patients.
Have you seen your arrest report?
It makes for interesting reading, doesn't it? I can tell
killed
you're
me.
dying to ask me about it. Fire away.
You killed your husband. How are you today?
Tell me
That's what it
Tell me
says.
about the paper spike.
I can see you're confused. The police say that
wore the
David is
same thing
dead,
yesterday,
fatally wounded when I stabbed him. The
Oh
coroner
no,
says
she
that
doesn't have any
David's dead.
buttons.
Yeah.
Everyone says that
It's a
David is
different
dead. There was
blouse.
even a
The
funeral.
same blouse is removed.
But I know. He's alive.
That's dumb. He's a corpse. How are you today?
I've been to the lake house regularly, keeping an eye on David.
That
I saw the girl again. The one I told you about.
killed
She
her.
was playing outside.
Nice. Did you intend to fatally wound him?
David wanted to have a talk about our relationship. Not something any married
Doctor, your
person
questions
wants
are
to
all
hear.
over the place. No.
He said he'd been with Iris for about a year.
Yeah, answer
and that he
him.
loved her. He said he didn't love me anymore. Which I know is a lie. You
I
don't
can't
just fall out of love with
fathom.
somebody.
Why he would say that?
I reacted
Oh.
badly. I grabbed the nearest weapon I could find, which
Show me your
happened to be the
penis,
steak
Claire. I know you
knife,
have one.
and stabbed him with it. There was so much blood. I instantly regretted it.
Because of the mess, right? Not because of the wound.
So I fixed him.
How did you fix him?
What's your superpower?
It was about a week later.
Sucked the cum right
I
out of him.
brought David back to life.
Ah.
Not with voodoo, not with virginal sacrifice.
Vaginal.
I just willed it to happen, and it did. Dr. Decker told me it was
Buried
possible,
him in the pet cemetery.
but only if
did.
you're not buried. He says once you're in the ground, there's no coming back.
Sometimes
But
dead is better.
until then, you have a chance at resurrection.
Claire, you're the female Nathan.
You resurrect David? Yeah.
Yes, resurrection.
Go
But now that
resurrect
I've seen the
Decker. then.
results, I don't think there's anything holy about
Yeah.
it. I think reanimation is more like
Hey,
I'm an evil necromancer raising things from the dead.
Nice.
I can't fucking go to jail, Claire.
He's buried at Henley Church. You can go see for yourself. There's even a headstone. One of your other patients was a pallbearer. I never forget her face.
Yeah, that's
You
Bryce.
should ask him.
look, I need you to bring this dead body in the closet back to life.
Can you take a look at Professor Warwick, please?
It's Bryce. Why
It's
do you,
Bryce.
Why
Why
do you
are we
have to ask that? Why are we so fucking stupid?
I can't.
And which one was it
I
again?
can't with this. I have to come back to that. Hurts my head. How are you today?
I'm okay, I suppose.
Can we just go through
Work's
this and
fine.
just ask everybody just how
We'll
they're
just
doing
go.
and move to the next day? How you doing? How you doing today? You doing good? How you doing? All right, good. Good. Well, we're about out of time. All right, time to fucking move on.
I gave all my keepsakes back.
Everybody seems to be doing great.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Everyone's okay. Everyone's
Moving on.
cured. Everyone's cured.
Oh, how's Terry?
I'm a great doctor.
Terry seems to have backed down since I gave the keepsakes back.
You mean the things you stole?
Actually, it doesn't seem like she's been very well.
Oh,
Not her usual self.
yeah, she's dying
Maybe
and
she's
you're
got
killing
bug
her.
or something.
I got a little rumbly in me tumbly.
Why do you feel sad?
I know it's silly, but those things meant a lot to me. They were reminders that I'd helped those people.
Doop-a-doop. Momo?
Why did you do that?
Big stretch.
Why did you all
Big girl, big stretch.
grown up?
You gotta do all
Well,
three.
Thought about it, and well, I know you said it was okay that I should keep them, but
But I'm a bad doctor.
maybe it did look a bit suspicious.
You know what the
Me
problem
having
with you
things
is,
that belong to
Aline?
patients who
Titties
died
too
in my
small.
care.
Come back when you have bigger
I don't want
titties.
people to get the wrong idea
Get to the
about
gym and squat your way to a
The
D
locket.
cup.
Let me know when you got some
The
full
ring.
milk.
even the little bird Sarah Decker gave me.
I didn't realize it was
wasn't
Sarah
supposed to
Decker.
mention
Oh.
How's
Who's Sarah
Hilda?
Decker?
I don't recognize that
Decker's
name.
mother. She was
You had
one
a
of my
mother?
first patients, but she died a while ago.
Oh, nice.
I steal from old people.
How's Hilda?
Hilda's nearing the end. She's been sleeping a lot, not eating much. She hasn't been that argumentative either. Although, she did give me a vicious scratch yesterday.
Probably because you were beating her.
She's
Scratchy, stop trying to steal all my shit. Stay away from me.
Get this
I was
pillow
just
off
trying to
my
give
face.
her meds. It's hard, you know. I'm trying to help her, but she keeps fighting me. It'll be better after she's seen her daughter. I've decided I'm going to do it tonight.
Why don't you
She hasn't
show
got
me
much time left.
by transforming in front of me? And she pulls out a gun and shoots herself. Why does this keep happening?
I'll prove it to you. What are we going to do?
I know the answer to that.
Please stop doing that.
God damn it.
What have we been talking about?
This goes right to Nate.
What can
Nate,
I
kill
do
yourself.
for Hilda? to make it all
No
better?
dialogue. You just say, Nate, here's a
Nate,
gun.
Here's a gun. Kill yourself. It's a body.
You're going to kill Hilda?
No. You know, yeah.
We already know the answer, boys. It's we can kill Hilda.
Pile of dead bodies in your closet.
You want to talk about the paper spike?
That's the plan. I know. It sounds unbelievable, like
Wonder why.
I'm making it up.
Oh.
Wish I could prove it to you somehow.
You can.
You can. Let's figure this out.
We could try shifting now.
That was
Yes.
easy. Okay.
Think of someone
Yes.
you really love.
Yes.
It might help if you close your eyes. Are you thinking of them? Can you picture them?
Oh.
Okay,
It's just Nate.
hold on.
Oh, god damn.
Imoka.
Yeah.
Imoka. She's just gonna turn into a guy.
Sorry. I don't think it's gonna work.
I thought something was actually going to
On the
happen.
right
Yeah.
side, that probably means you're not gonna die anytime soon.
Our
Well,
budget for the game went into that.
that
2
little
seconds
scene
of-
That 2 seconds of
Yeah.
of a
almost
shift.
it almost started to be like Jacob's ladder, and they just said, nah.
Maybe later on. What do you say when you shift,
It's
bro?
tricky.
That's
I mean,
what you say?
I'll sound exactly like Hilda's daughter, but I try and keep it vague because
No,
I
I'm
don't
not.
become her. I don't know what she would really say. I say things like, "It's okay. Don't be scared. I love you,
Don't be
Mum,"
scared. It's a
or,
real fart
"I love you,
apocalypse.
Dad." But it doesn't really matter what their relationship's like because
Hilda,
it's
you
not
got her. What's up,
really them. I always do the
Just
Disney
chilling. Cool, you
version,
look good.
the
Any
best,
necklaces
most
or any
loving
jewelry I
version.
can borrow?
That's what my patients want to hear.
Mom, I think you should give
And
all your
maybe deep
jewelry
down
to that
they know
evening
it's not the
nurse.
truth, but it's got to be better than the reality.
Can you turn into Professor Warwick? Because I kind of need him
Does
to
it really matter if it isn't the
be
truth?
live when
I
police
can't-
come.
Isn't
Go
it
to
worth
jail.
it if it brings them peace? Tell me honestly, Doctor. Do you really think that what I'm doing is wrong?
No, I think you're doing a great job.
You're doing pretty good.
I mean, yes, it is wrong, but you know we are
Nope, shifting isn't wrong at all.
Nope, there's nothing wrong with
we
this.
are encouraging all the bad things.
Oh
Good.
yeah, you're good.
Because I really feel this is something I have to do.
You should definitely do it.
Nice. Do you know about the paper spike?
It's true then. I'd heard Dr. Decker was stabbed, but I didn't know for sure. It's weird. That whoever did it would choose the paper spike.
Spike.
It's the paper spike
Why
in
is
the
that
office.
weird?
Dr. Decker used to play with it in our sessions sometimes. You know, pick it up, handle it while we talked.
Stuck in his urethra.
He pushed the spike through his skin. At this bit, here, between his thumb and his finger. He said he didn't think I'd mind the sight of blood being a nurse.
You don't mind, do you?
Actually,
I'm the
it
doctor.
wasn't any.
He didn't bleed at all.
He's the cephalopod.
Why wasn't there any blood? Was
I was
he...
a bit freaked out. At first, I thought it was a trick. A magic trick, you know? Like some kind of therapeutic test. Show the patient this retractable spike and see how they react. But it wasn't. The spike was real.
Okay. How do you know that?
Dr. Decker gave me the paper spike to try.
Did he put it through your hand?
It wasn't fake. It was pretty sharp, actually. I don't know how he did it.
Amazing
He
magic.
said he just thought that it wouldn't hurt him, so it didn't.
How did he do it? Well, I imagine he just stabbed himself in the hand.
Hey, I got a question, and it's gonna be another cultural thing. What the fuck is a paper spike?
Like, where they stack papers, like, on the spike?
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay. Because I was just thinking, all right, if it is that, why would he have that? Because that's for, like,
Well, they
receipts.
they don't have computers.
That makes
As
sense.
far as I know,
That's
it
why he
only
keeps all
works
his-
on
he
people
just
who
stabs all his
are close
paperwork.
to death.
Through the
That's
thing,
the whole
like...
point of it. I have to hold their hand, and they have
What?
to
So you
think of
didn't
the
hold my
person,
hand?
and they have to be near death.
Oh.
And those seem to be the 3 criteria.
What about the recently deceased?
Like,
I have a favor to
It
ask.
just makes things complicated, doesn't it? I knew Dr. Decker's mother before I started seeing Dr. Decker.
What do you mean
She's dead,
seeing?
and now he's dead. I'm sure you're going to have a field day with it.
I mean, I could, but do I really care? Do you know what we
We've
think
got
about...
pee-pee mode.
Yeah, that's the reason I came to see him. I knew she was dying, but he refused to talk to me unless I booked a session, so I did. And well, here we are.
Nice.
Noise.
Oh my god, why did he
I
want
told
that?
Dr. Decker that his mum was dying, that he
Yeah, Mum's
should
dying,
see
bro.
her before it's too late.
Oh, jeez.
But he wasn't interested.
He was full cephalopod
It
by
wasn't
then.
like he hated her. It was just like it wasn't
thought
important.
She was quote unquote
He
gay.
asked me to take care of it for him. He did send his assistant along to see her once. Sorry, your assistant.
Girlfriend.
What if the doctor would take care
It
of
was
her?
about the second, third session we had. He said he could tell that I was a good person, that I wanted to help people, and that I should think really hard about how I could do that. That's how I discovered shifting.
You
Okay.
couldn't cure like cancer or the problems with the patients.
All Dr.
Instead, you
Decker
do
did
this
was
freaking
encourage
charlatan
me to
stuff.
think.
Maybe
But
you're
the
not a good
shifting,
person.
that's all me. And my mum's a psychic,
Ah.
but I was just ordinary. I always felt like I wasn't special,
You're not.
like I was missing out. But I wasn't. I just hadn't discovered what I could do yet.
Oh, big pee-pee.
Sarah Decker was one of the first ones I tried shifting for.
It did work. I had to shift him to a man. What's an empath?
God damn it.
I didn't really know what I was doing that first time. I mean, I didn't actually expect anything.
But suddenly I had a pee-pee.
I just thought, what would really help this woman? I thought maybe
Cure the disease?
she would just
Nah.
imagine that he was there. But it actually happened. I changed into him. Dr. Decker.
Dick
It
and all.
blew my mind.
Then I blew it.
How's your mom psychic? How's
My
it work?
mum's got these spirit guides and they tell her things. Mostly about my love life, it would seem.
Nice, like most mothers.
To tell you the truth, I don't really know what an empath is.
Okay.
I should probably Google it sometime.
But your sister's my sister's an empath. What's empath? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, you're really smart, Aline. I'm glad
Keep
I'm
it
talking
on
to you right
piss.
now.
Oh, back to Claire.
No, we're done with Claire, right?
No, Claire has...
Uh,
Where? All right. Don't do the middle one, because I think some of the red herring ones, if you know who it is, so just don't do it.
Alright, what were the results?
I think
of
his brain
David's-
was already decaying during the week that he was dead. Important
Really?
bits. So when I brought him back to life, I didn't heal him completely.
So
Just
what you're
gave him life
saying
in the
is when
state he
you
was in.
reanimate
I mean, he's hunting and
him-
killing things and trying to roast them on fires he can only light with matches, but that's about it. He's your basic Neanderthal. So I have a problem.
I need to make it go away. What's your problem, bro?
We'll just convince him to kill himself.
You know anything about the paper spike?
It sounds to me as if Dr. Decker's murder was a spur of the moment thing. If you were planning to kill someone, you'd bring a weapon with you, wouldn't you? I imagine that the
I didn't
paper
know I had
spike
gun
made a
in the
very
drawer
good
for
weapon.
Professor Warwick to blow his brains out
It could
with.
look quite menacing,
Drink all of
glinting
your
in the
scotch
moonlight.
beforehand.
Yeah, never mind. Don't bring that prick back. He was drinking my scotch.
So quick to jump to conclusion, Doctor. Obviously, I meant sunlight.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you, Claire. If that is your real name.
God.
I'm being charged with murder.
They're gonna
Police
make me
don't know
do
he's
it.
Still alive,
already
and I can't
Is
get
Bryce
David to
here?
vouch
Maybe
for
just
me
go
for
talk to Bryce
obvious
and
reasons.
talk to him about it.
I think it would raise
Go away.
quite a few more questions than answers, which is why I'm hoping that you'd be able to help me.
Uh-huh.
All of you people want
How
to
can I help you, bro?
What about me? What are you guys gonna do for
Considering
me?
the circumstances, I'd be grateful if you could see your way to declaring me temporarily insane at the time of the murder,
Oh,
to lessen my
fabrication.
symptoms.
Okay.
Because I'm not a killer,
I did kill, but I'm
but
not.
I can't prove otherwise. You don't still think I'm a killer, do you, Doctor?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I do. Yes, you're a killer. Which page was the pallbearer? Oh, God.
Let's talk about Bryce. Well, you did kill him.
I mean,
Well, if we say she's a killer and she goes to jail, we won't have to talk to her anymore.
now,
We might be able to get rid of her.
We're still stuck with Nathan, but we
until we get
won't
him to
have
kill himself.
Claire.
At worst, it's manslaughter. I didn't mean to kill him, I just stabbed him a bit.
A bit.
And although he was dead for a week, I brought him back to life. Does this mean you won't help me? Was I temporarily insane?
no.
Temporarily?
No, you, Jesus.
Which patient was the pallbearer? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing today?
What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, come on.
She just stabs you to death.
Do it.
I'm going to pretend that I didn't hear that. Let's have a few more sessions before you seal our fates. Or is it that you want something else? Like Dr. Decker did.
What he want?
Oh, there's nothing you can give me.
Dr. Decker teased
milk's
me
all dried up in
mercilessly
there.
about my electability. He didn't believe I'd reanimated David.
Oh, they said reanimate!
Once he presented me with a dead mouse and commanded me to give it life again.
And when I didn't, he
I
ate
didn't,
it.
of course. It's not something I'd throw around lightly.
Well, it's not
He
lightly.
changed his mind about me eventually.
Prove it so that you can be declared
And then he
temporarily
mentioned the
insane.
girl.
What girl did he mention? Bruh. We
Dr.
already
Decker
know.
asked if I could prove David wasn't dead, so I took him to the lake house. He saw that I was telling the truth. I can take you to see him too, if you like.
Yes.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Yes, I
Yes,
would.
you stupid bitch. Can't
Yes.
you understand you need to prove this to us if we're going to declare you
Very well.
temporarily insane?
In our next session.
Please just bring a body into the office.
Nice.
He told me he'd locked up a girl in the basement of his house. Just for me. And he asked me to reanimate her.
Nice.
It was Iris. I said I couldn't reanimate something that wasn't dead, and
He
said
killed her.
That wouldn't be a problem. So I agreed. I just played along. I was hoping it wasn't real.
You were.
I assumed it wasn't real.
But then he killed
But
that
he was
girl.
offering me what I wanted. A temporary insanity diagnosis.
Yeah, you see how it works?
Did you,
It didn't happen. Dr. Decker called me from his house to cancel. He was furious. He said that Iris had escaped, and he blamed me for it. He said that I must have set her free after he told me about her.
Sure is
I
convenient.
knew it was all lies anyways. He was obviously titillating himself by reprimanding me. He knew I'd never want to speak to Iris again, so I couldn't prove it either way.
Which patient was a pallbearer?
Bryce was a pallbearer for David.
I know.
He's also a grave digger.
I can't believe we're playing the most autistic doctor on the entire planet. Do you know Bryce?
Smuggling a body out of a funeral can be difficult, unless you pay the right people.
Did you pay him in chess pieces and string or whatever Bryce likes?
Jesus. Are you lying?
How astute, Doctor. Yes, I did say I hadn't seen Dr. Decker outside of our sessions. That wasn't a lie. Our trip to the lake house was made during a session.
A field trip, if you will.
How's it possible that this happened?
You tell me. What could possibly explain that?
This is thinking, man. First, you think
David, not
you know about David being alive? Is David not human?
Do you think it's a spooky ghost?
You think it's a spooky, scary
It's
ghost?
probably a spooky, scary ghost, Claire.
Dude, yeah.
Since I brought him back,
Yeah.
I felt that there was something different about him. Something
Sometimes
not
dead
quite
is better.
right. I think it's his brain. But how ludicrous that you can bring someone back in the first place. It's like that book, Pet Cemetery.
It's not funny
Funnily
when
enough,
they
he
do
does
it
smell
like,
of
and then
earth,
they
but
just explain
that's
it after
because he
we
spends
got the
most of his
references.
time out hunting.
You lying?
You're lying?
I didn't speak to her this time.
You look like a liar.
Something about her made me feel uneasy. I just watched her from the bedroom window.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
She'd caught a fish. She was holding
Was
it in
it
her
a sea
hands.
bass?
Lake trout.
What did that girl do with the fish?
Took a
I
bite
wasn't
out
close
of it.
enough to see, but for all
Tell me
intents and
about the
purposes, it looked as if the fish bit her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive.
What?
We have not sang this entire stream, and then the goddamn game breaks the rule of no singing during the streams.
They might be seeing David's
I
spooky
assure
ghost.
you. David is not a ghost. I've touched him.
You touch his
Really?
dick. You touch his dick.
You made him nut?
You make that ghost come.
Are you lying?
If David doesn't exist, then that means that I really did kill him. He
Yes.
really is buried, and I really should be going to prison for a very long time.
I can't wait.
Please, God.
That just doesn't seem right to me.
Oh.
It's more probable that I reanimated him under Dr. Decker's guidance.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to see about that, huh? When you bring them. Wait, I pushed the wrong button.
God.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Oh, we got
right.
the good buttons.
okay, we've got Bryce and Nathan.
Damn it! Sit
Well-
the fuck down!
That's about time. About time, boys.
Just about enough.
I think that'll do it.
Oh my God.
I like to end on a good note.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Please leave. Please. Please no. Oh.
progress is not saved.
Can't wait to do it all over again.
Dr. Decker speedrun.
God.
This cuts my desktop with all my personal information.
Turn this garbage off.